Look at this. Okay, so this is a company tweet. This letter looks super formal. I don't know if I can know who this VTuber is. They could be an awful person. I don't know, but that's not what I care about. This alleged termination has been discovered through internal investigation. Ria Ron has violated her contract and engaged in activities both dangerous and harmful to both her own well-being as well as the company. Through our investigation, we were able to confirm that Ria Ron violated her contract. This is what they say. Misuse of controlled substances during live stream. Okay. Wild. Soliciting fans during live stream. Members can't have a private offline meetings. Meeting with a fan in person, accepting gifts from said fan in the total value of thousands of dollars. Okay. Okay, that's that's wild. Conducting a secretive relationship with a member of the Idol management team who has also been terminated upon confirmation of these details. Okay. And there's a bunch of other stuff too. They're getting rid of it. They apologize. Yada yada. But what I found really weird is that I read this and I was like, okay, what a weird fucking thing to tweet out. Like you write up this like real important looking document and you tweet it out. And what and the reason I say that is because
you have been a strong role model.
Oh, okay, that's very kind.
I used to be scared of drinking while driving, but now after seeing your stream,
thank you.
I have the courage to try.
And you say, okay, and then what I saw was a lot of people being like, transparency is fantastic and transparency is good. And I agree that transparency is good. But also, I think you as a company fucking lambasting your talent publicly is like a generally not good practice in general, even if they did fuck up and they did the worst things. I think that you as a company, you should be taking care of your talent, and for you to make a statement just fucking booming someone. And then apparently one thing that I thought was bullshit is that she signed an NDA. So this talent had signed an NDA where she can't talk about it, but the company can just say whatever the fuck they want. And bear in mind, this company was their agency. So the agency had an obligation here to look after your talent. You know, when you are a talent agent, it's a company, right? And the company has an obligation to kind of like look after you. And even if you fuck up and do awful stuff, you're right. Like, I think that you need to then be held responsible in a way that is reasonable. And I think publicly, like, destroying someone's life isn't helpful. Even though this talent was probably doing that anyway on their own if they were doing this shit. You know what I mean? But I find it really weird that a company would just do this. Like, and if I'm a talent, right? And I like, let's say like, let's say we're Geeks, right? And Gaunt gets kicked out, and Geeks tweets this. I'd be like, what the fuck? My company's about to go this far? Huh? They're tweeting this shit about us if I fuck up? And then I can't say shit back? Huh? That's crazy. And everyone was like, man, we appreciate the transparency. I'm like, dude, what do you mean? Transparency? Of what? You dragging someone and then not allowing them to like defend themselves or explain things, you know? And I think that everyone's like, this is so transparent. And then meanwhile, it's like they literally admit that someone from their team was sleeping with them. So your team, what the fuck is going on in your team? Huh? And then suddenly they're the ones who did the best job here? I'm sorry, what? Huh? It blew my mind because I literally no one was arguing that this was crazy. I thought this is insane that they tweeted this out. I was shocked. Like you hire a guy, right? This guy, his whole job is to look after this person, and then for whatever reason, the guy that is supposed to look after your talent ends up sleeping with her. And then this is framed like it was her fault. Huh? Like, yeah, they terminated him too, which is, you know, absolutely should have done that. But holy fuck, what is going on the company end here? What the heck? It's like it's like added in like right at the bottom there. Like, oh yeah, this guy also did this and we fired him. Don't worry about it. I thought that was crazy. And normally I don't talk about this, but I thought, holy shit. That's wild. And the fact that everyone else was like, dude, you guys did the best job. What? Is it getting clipped by drama channels? Yeah, I know it is. All good. People on the shock because idol companies always do this. It's crazy. Yeah, I think it's just, for me, it's like, why do people have such loyalty to companies that are very willing to screw over the talents when you're watching for the talents, you know? And it's like, are you watching for the talents or are you watching for the company? I don't get it sometimes, you know? And I feel like sometimes it's like, hey, people just see this and they don't actually care about what's going on. I like 99% of people who probably interact with this tweet have never heard of this fucking VTuber before, right? Or this talent. They just love getting involved because it's fucking drama. And I you know, it's like, okay, let's just try to ruin this person as much as possible because there's not been a drama this week. So let's just get into it, you know? And I feel like people are just bandwagoning on here, and then the whole transparency. People aren't fucking happy about transparency. People are happy that they gave them fucking to talk about this week. They don't have transparency, my ass. Everyone's just stoked that there's some fat drama to talk about this week. What the fuck? So that's how I feel. That's how the internet goes these days. Yeah, it's just annoying. Like NDAs by these listen. You as an individual, you are never gonna get a good NDA, right, with a company. The NDA is there to protect the company. It's not to protect you. So yeah, it's very frustrating that, man, it pisses me off so much that people defend the companies when the companies use every single like legal availability to protect themselves and have the cards in their hand when they want to fuck you over. So to me, it's mind blowing. It's mind blowing that people would rush to the defense of a company. I don't get it. TLDR chat. I think that blindly defending companies is bad, and that you should think more about what's going on, as opposed to it's easy to get behind demonizing people. And I think even when the person is wrong, which, you know, I'm sure if half of those stuff is true, the talent has definitely fucked up. But we should also not be so quick to just jump like be praising a company for airing its dirty laundry. That's my take on that. I don't think it's really spicy. I think, hey, company, generally company, more powerful than individual. Let's talk about it, you know? I think it's not a crazy take. But I think it's so easy to get lost in drama when you're on Twitter, which is why, you know, that's why they chose it.